Hello everybody, welcome to your live watch along of the UEFA Champions League third round qualifier first leg between FC Copenhagen and Sparta Prague from the Parking Stadium in Copenhagen. Hopefully for a good game. Let's go! Hopefully this is going to be a good game.
Sparta Prague won their 3 league games so far this season, as have FC Copenhagen in their domestic Super League, while the Danes also defeated Icelandic team Breidablik 2-0 and 6-3 in the second round.
You would have got even more money because Portsmouth will be definitely beating Forest Green, like you even said that yourself.
Something will have to give this evening. The two teams have met in Europe previously.
Would you back Leeds United tomorrow? Because you said you don't like Leeds. And they're playing Shrewsbury at Ellen Road. Hopefully tonight there's going to be a good game, folks. Because I'm doing a live stream. I picked that one because I tried to think what would be entertaining, and I thought it's two teams against each other that I actually have heard of. That's why I thought it'd be more. It's gonna be more. The reason I went for this because I think it'll be more of a game where it's not gonna be one-sided and it's gonna be okay. Okay. Is that better?
This is his 43rd continental appearance. He'll be aiming to add to his 16 goals across UEFA Cup competitions. There's 4 changes from the weekend win over Flanders, with Lucas Laraya, Jordan Larson and Elias Yellert all promoted to the starting lineup. It is an ambitious and attacking.
Is that better?
3-3. You can see El Yunusi operating over on the left-hand side. And the young player that we have to keep an eye on here, on the right-hand side, just 17 years.
I can tell you, the reason why I picked this game is because I think it's going to be one where you're not going to have one team just blow one team away. This one you can actually think it could be end-to-end.
Awarding 9 penalties. He's studying Copenhagen's 3-0 loss at Sevilla in the Champions League group stages last term. This is his.
I'm watching the football. I'm watching football.
For the Sparta lineup, well, the experienced duo of Jan Maida and Asger Sorensen return for Sparta Prague this evening. 2 changes to the side with defeating FK Patrica last time.
I haven't even got anything in my hands.
And Martin Vitek dropped to the bench. Peter Vindal Jensen is
I think Dale's listening to music.
and played against FC Copenhagen in his days as an watchalong keeper on some 7 occasions. However, he failed to keep a clean sheet and was never on the winning side against the current champions of his homeland. The one obviously that he faces today. 3-4-3 with
This is going to be hopefully going to be a good game, folks.
as the central striker. He started the season well with 2 goals in 3 domestic appearances already. So here we go. 2 more rounds to get through, 4 matches, then the group stages. Both coaches will feel that their teams
I do it when the cat.
experience enough quality to make the autumn action.
I just love it for the cow.
It's right up
Mm.
to await the winners of this time, and you would suggest that is winnable for either of the 2 teams that make it through.
It's popular.
Side of the Cypriot team, well, they will look at this tie and probably believe the same. There is so much at stake. This should be a really good game. The atmosphere in the building. Most of the Copenhagen supporters have been in for about an hour and a half. Terrific atmosphere as you can get at the Parken. They know that a first leg lead
Oh.
is crucial. They will have to take some positivity to Prague for the second leg in a week's time. We're underway then with this FC
Here we go, folks, on the way.
This is the third qualifying round, of course. It is the first leg, and for Sparta Prague, well, it's a first game in European competition.
Oh, just because they got a 2-2 draw.
Seeing Copenhagen already, of course. They got the better of Breidablik, the Icelandic side, fairly comfortably. Extraordinary 6-3 scoreline, as well as a 2-0 win. Easily dispatched their opponents in the previous qualifying round, but this is a step up because Sparta Prague are, of course, the Czech champions, and a side that have started their domestic division very, very well. 3 wins so far from 3. They are top of the standings. FC Copenhagen not quite. They're second on goal difference, but both have started well. 5 wins from 5 in all competitions for FC Copenhagen. Sparta Prague, it is 3 from 3 on this. Copenhagen won Sparta Prague.
Guys, keep putting your question in the chat. Like, sub, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And bad. So, 80% say Sparta Prague, 20% say Copenhagen. Weirdly enough, I actually do like this new thing that they've got now for the scoreboard, because it's actually in the centre of the screen instead of being actually in the corner. Come on, Shrewsbury! And at the same time, come on, Wigan! Come on, Wigan tonight! We're playing in the League Cup, but away at Wrexham. Shrewsbury 5, Leeds United 0. Put your question in the chat, folks. Let's get a conversation going. Let me know if you're a Sparta Prague fan or a Copenhagen fan or just any fan in general. Vico Antonio. Oh great, the guy with the most weirdest name going that no one knows how to pronounce it and get it absolutely spot on. Jesus, it's hard because it's Finnish. There's only the one Finnish name I know how to pronounce it, because I've heard that name quite regularly, which is Macau Forsell. No, but it's saying that it's one that I know because he used to play for Chelsea. Or I can go even worse about the one player you don't like, called Jari Litmanen. Jari Litmanen. Rasmus Falk. What a name. Rasmus. Rasmus. Oh yeah, El Yanusi plays for these now. Wow. Interesting indeed. See. Gain or gain? Ha! We're Chelsea are in to get Neymar, but the only problem is that Poch says he doesn't want him. Jeez. We definitely need something with Nkunku being out for 4 months. Lol. But we also, just to let you know, that we are being investigated by the Premier League for financial fair breach. The only, well, we like him to come, but the only problem is we'll definitely get done by financial fair play if we get him. Yeah, because apparently. Yep. Oh, that's good skill. That ain't a foul, ref. That ain't a foul. Wow. Here we go. Alvarez from Ajax has just signed for West Ham. That's what. Oh, Jordan Henderson's finally gone and spoke out why he actually moved to El Ittifaqi, and he said it was all because of Steven Gerrard. It looks like El Nasser look like they could be getting Eric Bailly. Man United, and Lingard is remaining a free agent amidst interest that he's talking with clubs from England, Italy, USA and Saudi Arabia. There's a lot of clubs interested in him. And you might think this is mad. Bayern Munich are going to submit a new bid to Spurs for 94.6 mil for Harry Kane.
Domestically and in the Champions League qualifiers.
Spurs cannot say no to that, because if they do, then that's just ludicrous. If you say no to that amount.
Played against FC Copenhagen. Swiftly on in his career.
You just be crazy. And Kyle Walker is actually seriously considering signing a new City deal. Oh, here comes Sparta Prague. Oh, it's going to be 1-0. Oh, okay. How have you not scored? How have you not scored that? Well, he went round the keeper, but because there was 3 players there, they managed to stop him from even having a shot. And have you heard about this? And have you heard about this, that Lopetegui looks like he's going to terminate his contract? Yeah, Wolves have literally in talks with him about terminating his contract. But the issue was that he's come out and publicly spoken about him having a lack of funds to go and spend in the summer, and because he's gone and spoke out about it, Wolves have not liked it, so they've asked him himself, can you terminate your contract? So basically the club have come out and basically been like the crybabies of it all and don't like what he said. So that means no club's going to get anywhere in life if they're just going to... If every manager says that, that means that we wanting every manager to get terminated contract just for speaking out. I do think it's a bit harsh, but apparently there is a manager waiting in the wings as well, and they want to get him in. But I bet they will think they're making a stupid mistake. The actual manager will be Gary O'Neill. And they've only gone and done that all because of he went and said a comment, and Wolves, the football club, have not liked it. What he said. So I do feel on Lopetegui's part that I do feel like they're taking a bit more out. They're taking a bit more out of proportion than what it is. Yeah, because he's gone and criticised the club for the lack of spending. But he's got a fair point, because he's got to think, if they didn't get him in, Wolves would be in the Championship. Because he got them to 13th. He came to them when they were bottom of the Premier League. So basically, you wouldn't be in that league for another season if it wasn't for him. Keep him in charge, or you could be going down again. But if you do release managers of their contract, do Wolves actually know that there actually is compensation that they've got to give him? See, look, that. Yeah, they're in talks with him about terminating his contract, but they were trying to ask him to do it himself, but he was refusing. Yeah, he's even come out and said he's even slandered Wolves, are concerned his frustration could damage the dressing room morale. But you also got to think in that one. So are they going to say that to like managers like Ten Hag and managers like Mikel Arteta and Pep Guardiola, who basically do a lot of frustration in the dressing room a lot of the time and shows how good they are as a manager. So if they're saying it for their manager, they don't know that most other teams are going to have exactly the same issue, but they're not taking it all out of proportion. Even Dell would agree with that. You know, because they even said here they want him to get rid of Lopetegui because they're saying that it could damage the dressing room morale. That they're just being crybabies over it then. Because Pep does that all the time, but it seems to be effective. I remember when Chelsea had Thomas Tuchel, he would do that a lot of the time if we weren't doing well, and it seemed to morale the players on. It all just depends on the manager that you have, because they might do it differently to what other managers do. Yeah. Yeah, and they just and from what the club are saying, they're thinking that he's just going to damage it even more. Yeah, but like I said, yeah, but I like him as a manager because if it wasn't for him, Wolves would be in the Championship. He did a goddamn blooming, I don't know how of a miracle, got him from where 24th or whatever bottom of the league it is to basically 13th. No, but the difference was he did that in only half a season. But it's very rare that in Premier League history, most sides who are bottom at Christmas have gone down. There's a very small hatful that stay up past that, stay bottom league at Christmas and stay up. As I'm just saying, he's one. Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. He's one of a few miracles to happen to do that. Yeah. Yep. And it could be his only. Yeah. Yep. Oh my... Brighton, you are testing my patience. Brighton have just come and said something about Caicedo to us and said that they haven't had an acceptable offer yet. Bollocks. Bollocks. So you're saying 80 mil is an acceptable offer? Anyone for any player would accept 80 mil. Hello. Hello. So you can... I can even tell Dale that Brighton are just causing Chelsea hassle and should just bugger off. I've never seen one club cause so much drama over one player. It is ridiculous. No, it is ridiculous. Yeah, from Harry Potter. Because Brighton have, Brighton have just come, because Brighton have, yeah. Brighton have said they've come and provided an update on Caicedo. They have. And it's and they're just wanting to cause a scene. And you know, and do you know what they said? They said, haven't had an acceptable offer. Yeah, but also what I'm saying could also get people's interest and have their views on it. No, because they don't hardly speak. And have I actually had anyone saying it? I'm still pissed about. You haven't an acceptable offer, Brighton. We're giving you freaking 80 mil. What more do you want? And apparently the player wants to come to us. He's even put in a transfer request. He's even himself decided not to train with Brighton's first team because he's wanting out. He's trying to get the move himself because the club is not helping the cause, so he's having to help Chelsea out by him doing it at the club. Oh my God, have you missed that, man? How have you missed that? I thought, oh. I don't know a lot of the players' names. I've never heard of most of these players, just to let you know. For Sparta Prague and Copenhagen, I've not heard of any of these players. I just picked it because it looked like an entertaining game. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy and welcome. I have someone else post, so I said hi and welcome. At the moment, but also at the moment, I won't even be able to answer what they've said because it's not in English. If you can put the response in English so I can actually answer your question, we'll be polite. Thank you very much. No, because it's not in English, and I just asked, can you please put it in English so I'm able to read your message, please? I just get annoyed because people know that I speak English. I'm not gonna be able to read your message in another language, so I just thought if you put it in English, I'll be able to read what you'll say, and you'll be able to communicate. So let's see what people. But let's go. Who do you think will win Copenhagen? FC Copenhagen at 56%, Sparta Prague at 38%, and a draw at 6%. It must mean something. I'm not meant to be rude, but it sounds like gobbledygook until I understand what it means myself. Until I know what it means myself. It sounds Spanish. Yeah, but then I've just. Oh, fair enough. That's. But I just do it then instead of going the other word. But then some people. But just to be on the safe side, some people then would call our language who don't speak English and don't want to speak English might call us gobbledygook. So in fairness, what people say it's a two-way street, because some people might think we are.
Gonzalez with the outswing and then for Copenhagen, 25 minutes in. Goes the signal, right arm up.
Oh. Let's put questions in the chat, likes up and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It's 0-0 and not a lot has happened. Because not a lot is happening. Yeah, I'm just saying because not a lot's happened. I only tend to say stuff when actually something exciting happens. Because people might not want to know, oh, this person's passing the ball left to right and they've been doing it for like the last 2 minutes.
Back in June. Here he is again. Bavro. And Unisi.
Please don't say that. Oh, let's have a look. I might actually know one person in this whole entire match. I do! There's one person I actually do know in this whole entire game. One player. Thank the Lord, there's only one. There's an actual player I actually know that's playing in this game. It's like, oh, what a save! Oh, if I was going in! They're all random names that I'm. That's why. He's offside. Oh, it took a deflection. Interesting. But what I would say, because you got the thing on the screen, so I would say no. I would say it by numbers, and people would know what it is because it would be on screen who the names are.
Swedish under-21 international, the number 40 on the right-hand side of the Copenhagen attack.
And I'm just trying to. Oh, yellow card, folks. Oh, is it for the other player that I know? Right. I can't say the name yet until I know it's officially. That's not the person if he's got the yellow card. Is it yellow card? Is it yellow card? Yep, yellow card. Rasmus Falk. Yellow card. Yeah, because only. I know this player because of FIFA and career mode. Because I used to get him out on career mode. So his name I recognise. And what's the other player that I recognise? Because he used to play for. I think he played for Southampton. I think this player did. Yes, he did. He played for Southampton, aka Mohamed El Yunusi. Mohamed El Yunusi. He played for Southampton. Yep. And he's a decent player, so they got himself a quite a good decent player there. Concalves. They got Concalves. Diego Concalves. What on it? Portuguese. Jeez. Sparta Prague, a tackle winner with the Czechia club. And who's the other main striker is Jordan Larson. These are simple names to remember. These are not complicated. At least Copenhagen's names are they're not complicated. Yeah, because they've got. Try and say that guy's name after a few points, but I'm just going to go in Rooney. Without the, but it's Rooney without the E before the Y. Yeah, I won't say surname because that literally sounds like, not to be offensive, but it does sound like gobbledygook when you got like a GH, you got a GHGAI at the end of it, which makes it sound gobbledygookish. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Try and say that after a few points. That's why sometimes I'll say something in the. Yeah, it's Ronnie.
Nearly allowing Sparta Prague to get in.
Oh, you want me to because you know I'll mess it up.
Vavro was alive to the threat and comes powering forward himself. Pulled inside the penalty area, but doesn't quite.
Try and say that after a few points. Bagajai. Oh, it's Bagaji. Okay, I have to say I have to hear it several times over, and then sometimes I go, oh, that's how you do it. So then just relay it over and over again and just practice.
We'll have a run at the Sparta Prague defence once again. This is Larson. Fans want the players to shoot.
Oh, that's a goal off the bar! Oh, it's off the bar!
Nearly converted by Baji, the
Oh, and do you know what makes it even more comical? The player I've just been trying to pronunciate, he's just gone hit the bar.
gets his head up, just looks to play it across inside that 6-yard box. Was he offside?
He's just hit the bar. How have you missed that? And he's wearing pink boots. He's wearing pink boots.
This evening.
Oh, if you want all the famous thing on but there is a very famous. Yeah.
Essential striker. He's not really had too many touches so far. Delaney wins it back, but not caught.
Yeah.
Well, he goes down after the ball. Let's have a look. Does he just run into his opponent here? He gets a
Free kick to Sparta Prague. Let's get some questions in the chat, folks. Like, comment, subscribe if you are new to the channel. My right leg. Weirdly enough, my right leg is the buggered leg. I actually have got what. I have got my right leg is actually bigger than my left by about like a few inches. And when I have played football before, I used to have the advantage because my leg was already good to take free kicks. So I used to take free kicks a lot because on my leg that was an advantage.
With a swing and a miss, although he was a little tentative, didn't really fancy the 50-50. And Larson will push it for El-Yunusi to come forward. Rooney Baji right-hand side.
Oh, here comes Copenhagen. Are they going to have a shot? Is he going to have a shot? No, that was pointless. El-Yunusi! I thought you were better than that. Or you could. No, it's just if you use both feet. And there's some footballers. Sparta Prague. Ooh.
Really good defensive work. Sorensen came across. Vavro offers apologies.
Jesus.
A double hit. And Aslan races free. Could he have been a little more definitive and gone for goal himself, or put the ball across with a bit more pace?
Oh.
To curl in. 3-4 now inside the 6-yard box. and it comes towards that near post. Gravara punches away.
Oh my God.
Sorensen likewise. Cleared away by Bavro. Flick back in again towards Haraslin. And this time it's Yelet to clear. All a bit awkward and scrappy from FC Copenhagen at the moment. The flag is up again. The first half looks that we've seen from FC Copenhagen so far this season hasn't materialised in this fixture so far, and they're running out of minutes in this opening period. 9 to go. Gravara. Awkward for Gonçalves. He's claiming that he was having a bit of a tug on his shirt.
Come on, are we going to get any good chance anytime soon?
Well, there was a little bit of something. Have a touch from Panic. Krejci towards Zeleny. Flicked on for Harassen. One back by Vavro. Rooney Baji. Yelet. Vavro again.
It sounds like he's got. It sounds like he's got a powerful foot 'cause he managed to kick a ball into a stadium.
Still the early stages of the season. We know the Danish leagues are underway.
You could if he did it with his left foot.
Goals that you mentioned already, Copenhagen, their expected goal tally domestically this season is just 6.25. They scored 9.
Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Like, sub and subscribe if you are new to the channel. 38 minutes play. Copenhagen 0. Sparta Prague 0.
Doesn't tell the whole story. Kuta has got frustrated here. We're going to see an awful lot of yellow cards to players kicking the ball away. I'm not quite sure why he even needed to do that. Frustration. 2 goals against Pardubice at the weekend in that 5-2 success. Czech international was involved in the European qualifiers just a few months ago. He's not really been able to show us what quality he has. 14 goals last season on loan from Lokomotiv, the Russian side, signed permanently. Former Slavia Prague player. And Yunusi claiming that he was being pulled back. Well, frustrations and arguments. And disappointment. The vast majority at the Parken Stadium here. Salves goes down. Sparta Prague winning back momentarily. Ping balls around. Romancic got half a touch. Kuta is on the move. This is Dykes.
Guys, keep putting your question in the chat. Like, subscribe. Sparta Prague 0. Copenhagen 0.
Hannah wins the first ball and the second. Haraslin slows it down a little. Needs some more support. Zeleny looks for a crossfield pass that never was on. Gonçalves. Is his fault? Baji. Time for Larson to chase, but not quite the angle with the header.
Uh-oh.
Trying to take on Yunusi by turning or foul, but he gets the call his way. Sparta slow things down a little. Interesting to see how many minutes we get of added on time at the end of the opening half.
Nope.
Peter Vindar Jensen.
Paying attention to the football, sorry.
Thanks for the header. Malaya coming back to win it. Thanks again.
Ah, funny.
For it. 2 Sparta Prague players on in quickly. Forced error. Romancic will come forward.
I do that only on Rocket League.
Have to drop as Sparta Prague come forward. Spin from
Yep.
and then the ankle ball just overhit. And we've seen that.
Usually I see more things on Rocket League because we get called literally everything under the sun on that game.
Present so far this season. Which is against part of it. From Toulouse, who he spoke with last season.
Come on, I want that. Just a natural chance. Here comes Sparta Prague. Ah! Every bloody bugger on this game is literally just shooting from distance, going high and wide and handsome.
Other options, he wanted to go for glory himself, score at the weekend, but really a regular goal scorer wherever he's been. On that occasion, not forced into any sort of action.
Let's go and have a look at what games. Hey, we have a goal, folks, in the Champions League. We have a goal in the Champions League, folks. Stonegrass 0, PSV 1. And then it's called Babadai. Yeah, it's Baba Die. Yep, assisted by Joan Bakayoko. I bet you their team must be absolutely stacked. So you got Lang. Look. Oh. They've also got the guy on the wing called Noah Lang. Oh yeah, they got that Oh yeah, they got the Benitez now. Walter Benitez. Go on, there comes Sparta Prague. Ooh, blocked. Oh, side netting. Fuck, Max. Yeah. Is that name I have heard of? Just didn't realise he moved. Dude, no, I just love this one. I just love this name just because it's hilarious. This guy is called Boy Waterman. Boy Waterman. And he's 39 years old. Oh yeah, and your guys on the bench that you like me had a special card on FIFA, Gus Till. Peter Pratt Swansea and Sparta Prague they scored again. I know Middlesbrough are losing 1-0 in the cup to Huddersfield. Middlesbrough? Ah. Wow. Ah. Jeez, a lot of players from Pontefract playing. I didn't know someone from where actually plays in a big league. Because that's actually the second biggest league in the world, because it's one of the hardest leagues to get out of. It's the Championship. He's still manager. Randall. Randall. What a name, Randall. Jeez. 1 minute of added on time at the end of the first half, folks. 1 minute.
Only a few seconds of the added on 1 minute at the end of a half. We haven't seen any goals. We've seen good opportunities spurned.
Someone's voiced into a Christmas song.
Well, that is half time at the park. Sparta Prague have had opportunities. We've seen glimpses from FC Copenhagen as well, but defences.
Half time, folks. Sparta Prague 0, Copenhagen 0.
Sparta Prague will be the happier of the two teams here, and Pliska will keep having more to.
And I was wishing for it not to be 0-0.
Second leg in the Czech capital next week, but plenty for both coaches to consider here as they head to the dressing rooms. And at the break at the park is FC Copenhagen 0, Sparta Prague 0.
And as we don't get any copyright issues. See, the goal scorer for Middlesbrough, folks, was a guy called Samuel Silvera. Reading are 1-0 up, folks, in the League Cup against Millwall. 1-0 Reading. In pre-season at the moment, folks, it is Barcelona 1, Tottenham 2. Here go the other one. What? Wow. Another goal in the League Cup, folks. Huddersfield 1, Doncaster Rovers 0. Hull City have scored. 1-0 Hull, Oscar Estupinan. And they're beating Doncaster as well. I just love that name, the guy who scored for Reading against Millwall. That guy's got a long surname. It is Fleetwood Town 1 in the League Cup, folks. 1 up away at Port Vale. 1-0 Fleetwood. Jeez. I don't think anybody knows what he's on about. Oh, this window. When you're having this window. And also, they do a trumpet sound before they start. They do like a noise thing to start off the race. I think it's nice.
That's just the sound of the gates opening.
And they go dur, 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 dur. And then off we go. See, hopefully we're gonna go. Hopefully we're gonna go. Hopefully we're gonna go in the second half.
Hopefully, Jeff. I need a new fucking team on FIFA, mate. Better FIFA.
Sounds like Aiden's not happy. Oh. Wow. Watford, they got a good side now. And Blackpool are winning away at Derby. Jeez. Wagon, wagon, wagon. See if there's any other goals for you folks. Da, 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 da. We have seen nothing. Paul Merson. Even Paul Merson have come out and said that Man United will win the Premier League if they have Harry Kane. It would if it was because the manager's Poch now. If I'm right, You're right on that one. Yeah, but that may the owner might the manager might say we don't want him, but the owner might want him, and that's going to cause a rift. Apparently, have also agreed a deal to sign David Raya from Brentford. Yeah, do you know what's interesting? Do you know why Arsenal were coming for him? Because Bayern Munich were interested and Arsenal weren't even bothered about him. That just shows as soon as Bayern Munich come in for him, then all of a sudden Arsenal get interested. Fucking hell, Sturmgrass, you're getting battered. It's no need to get excited about a 7-0 a 7-0 win because you don't know what the next game's gonna bring.
That's when they win 6 now.
Win 6-0. But it's still there's still some hard teams in that league.
Arsenal for that hard. Fucking Brighton could beat them cunts. All I'm saying is Portsmouth has got is that's playing at home. When they go away to other grounds, that's when they'll
Oh, goal for Gillingham. Gillingham 1-0 up versus Southampton. No, but I'm actually because nah. How was Southampton losing to Gillingham? Hopefully in the second half, folks, we'll have a goal. Stop for fucking hell, Wednesday. Fucking hell, Sheffield Wednesday, you're losing the Stockport shite. Oh my god, and it makes it even worse, it's Paddy Madden. And I can't stand him. Stockport, I will not mind, I just can't stand that one play, because I just think it's a BN and Endo. If they don't have... Wednesday will come back and win. No, Wednesday will come back and win. But if I don't, I've eaten the one. But then if I say that and it doesn't happen, then I've hit myself in the foot. And I'll accept that. And another goal in the League Cup, folks. Crawley are winning 1-0 away at Exeter. Crawley Town. That's a very good result for them if they were going to win that. Exeter seems to be up and around. Stern grasping. Do you know what's going to be weird? Do you know if Rangers win their tie, win their tie, they could end up playing PSV for a place in the Champions League. So unlucky Rangers. PSV got a good side. And Doncaster have equalised against Hull. Apparently, Chelsea have got a new shirt sponsor. Yeah, that's what I'm just having. They finally actually decided to actually pick a sponsor, because I thought they weren't gonna. They were gonna take ages to pick one. Cambridge United are 1-0 away at Sutton United.
But this season they have been very good in the opening 45 minutes of football in both Champions League qualifiers and the Super League in Denmark. They're 17 goals before the break, but they haven't managed to pierce the Sparta Prague net, and they'll have to do it in the second half.
It's called Infant. What? I've never even heard of this brand. Wow, never even heard of them, but they must be American or something if it's an American owner.
Underway then for this second half.
Second half is underway, folks.
There were opportunities in the first period, there is no doubt about that. They got in behind on a number of occasions, sometimes because of good play, sometimes because of some poor defensive aspects of.
Let's have a look and see what these actually are.
But they didn't take the chances. Found the side netting at Aston. An opportunity.
Wow. So we're going to have an American owner and we're going to have an American company sponsorship on our shirts.
Here is Sorensen for Copenhagen. El Yanisi, who's looked lively on his full.
But I'm just trying to just.
Since moving from Southampton.
Yeah, it's. And you know they're a partner. They're a partnered company of another Chelsea's partnership called Tempers X, who also have already had huge sponsorship deals with the NFL. So basically, we've got a sponsorship which is one of the big sponsors in NFL. So they must have seen something in us to go from to do NFL and to go into football as well. Proper football. But apparently, as reports saying, that Chelsea are talking to him about becoming a new shirt sponsor, but the deal is not done. Clubs still have other possibilities.
Sparta Prague looking to play through the pressure. Here comes the wing back again. Put forward cleverly and just about kept in play on this near side by Domancevic. Looking for
Hello.
to intercept and clear.
Welcome to the stream. Wow. But one thing I will say, and this is about Blackburn, they're going to be shit this season because they have not got Brereton Diaz anymore and Bradley Dack. They were the reason why they were doing that well last season. And now Brereton Diaz is now playing for Villarreal now. So I'm interested to see how he would cope from being from British football to La Liga. But I think he'll score more goals. We haven't got a single goal. I want a goal in this just to say there's been a goal. But there isn't a goal. Yay. Yet. Put your questions in the chat, folks. Like, subscribe if you guys enjoy the stream. Hit the like button, I highly appreciate it. And there has been some transfer news, folks. I don't know what Dale would think of this. Is Angelo Gabriel of Chelsea is joining Strasbourg on loan for the season. And just as I've said that, Blackburn have equalised at home to Walsall. Well done. I was going to... Oh yeah, there was something I was going to ask if... Have you been to that ground? Okay.
Inside the area here and a bounce out for a corner. Just look how many Sparta Prague players were inside the Copenhagen penalty area.
That is basically they're based in Thai and Weir. And Lincoln City are winning away 1-0 at Meadow Lane against Notts County.
Reminding those players inside the 6-yard box of their responsibilities here. A little bit of pushing and shoving and holding and shirt tugging already.
You don't want 2 defeats in a row, Notts County. That's not good.
Across everything. I need to try and spot. Curled in again. Easily cleared away. Oh, and it's a really good hit.
Oh, what a save from the keeper. Oh, and Tranmere have scored against Barnsley.
Good technique, head over the ball to try and keep it down. Jan Maida hasn't scored this season. Last.
I was expecting it to be, and Forest Green to be in Portsmouth. And Forest, just to say, Forest Green was shit because they finished bottom of the League One.
Just 17, he scored a really good free kick in pre-season against Schalke, and already the Swedish under-21 international.
Vegan. Oh yeah, they are vegans. Yeah. Yeah, they're basically having a brand new cop built. Apparently, I've just read about when you said that Ponty scored 2 goals. He scored a tapping because the goalkeeper dropped a long throw, and he was just there to tap it in. But that's good for any striker or any player. Just be at the right time in the right place. And stupid Plymouth Argyle beating Leyton Orient. I just want them to lose just so we can see the angriness on Pie Face when he streams and not happy that they've lost.
First back in the mid-60s last year, when knocked out by Viking in the conference qualifying round, second qualifying round.
And Portsmouth, you shite.
122. They made it all the way through until the new year. They were knocked out.
I'm surprised if you're playing a... I'm not surprised you're playing a... Jeez.
Conference playoff round, down from the Europa League.
Oh, you're playing near enough the same team that played on Saturday. They're playing they're near enough playing the same team that played on Saturday. He's playing Kosingi Yangi. Kosingi Yangi. How old is he? Oh, he's 24 years old. Jesus Christ.
Bringing the best out of Gravado, the closest we've really come so far.
Guys, keep putting your questions in the chat. And hopefully we get a goal soon. I wanted a goal between Sparta Prague and Copenhagen.
Thanks. Elginusi on the move, Sorensen underneath it. Mancevic for Maida to turn. That's cleverly done. Mancevic. Panak. Awkward height, but just about taken down.
And Galatasaray are 1-0 up in their game in the Champions League, folks. And it is PSV Eindhoven 4, Sturmgrass 1.
Sparta 22. Gonna spin in play. Kalechi. Sparta will
Hey, ex-Chelsea player has scored. Patrick Van Aanholt.
all given away now then. What can Larson do here? He's picked the pocket of the Sparta backline and there's options to his left.
Here comes Copenhagen. Straight to the goalkeeper's arms. Because fucking nothing happens. What?
It was the wrong decision. The game management was off.
And it's Charlton Athletic 1. Newport 0 in the League Cup, folks. Yeah.
One wing back to another.
And you know the players that are causing problems with us for the assists that are causing the havoc? Noah Lang and Johan Bakayoko.
Gonzalez here.
They both assisted 2 goals each.
Has to be the man on this left hand.
Jeez, that team's going to be a force to be reckoned with, especially in their league. And so could be in West Brom.
See, Sashuri.
Let's see who he's actually playing, Stoke. Travers, McNeil, Wilmot, Thompson, Lorient. Josh Lorient. Wesley. They all got Wesley. Ryan Mee plays for Morocco. Bloody hell. And they got a guy. This is going to be fun to pronounce his name. Chiquizo. What the heck? Doesn't even sound Portuguese.
Centre of the 6-yard box.
So, Stoke's front three is basically a system of a Moroccan,
Mancevic.
a Brazilian, and a Portuguese.
Change is going to be made here, I think.
What the heck?
Didn't really get the connection.
They'll be showing you see that when you see that lineup.
Shoving the back.
Puppy!
And then with the
1-1, folks.
switch.
Oh, there's a shit goal, to be frank. Vegan foot. Oh, yeah.
Teenager.
Dumb. It was scored. It is scored yet again. Kosingi Yangi. 2 goals in 2 games for the Australian. Wow.
He's on.
I never heard of you before this season. Because you were playing in the A-League.
Summer. Sterile and
He's taking English football like Dr. Water. Nah, I just like that. Nah, he's just a player that I've just... When I watched the last game, I actually were a big fan of him, but I've never heard of him before this season because he's just... This is his first... Nah, I'm just happy if they score and happy if they... And sad if they lose, but I'm just not like a full-on diehard. No, I'm just saying I'm not a diehard. That's what I'm saying.
towards Gonzalez and now Falk. Wants it. Greenway edge of the penalty area. Gonzalez chips it forward. This is Elginusi.
Oh my god, how have Copenhagen not scored that?
Just getting connected.
Oh my god, I could have scored that with my freaking freaking eyes closed.
And Ashley on the move. That bounces out, but looks have been raised here with this passage of play.
Yeah, and it is now 2-0 Birmingham against Cheltenham, folks, in the League Cup.
Just needed someone to be
Just need someone to get a touch return, it would have been a goal.
inside the 6-yard box, but they didn't. Sorensen, who didn't play at the weekend, incidentally, could be injured here. It's a lovely touch.
And it's now Derby 0, Blackpool 2, folks.
No one to apply the finish.
Oh, let's get a goal in this game. Jay Beasley, way! I think you used to play for Chess. Is that for Portsmouth? Is that for Portsmouth? That's Kasengi. That's Kasengi, whatever you say his name is. His name's hard to say all the time. It's Australian for you. Why is it called Yengi? Yengi!
International, who did play in the European Championships in the summer, did score the winner against Germany in the group stages. The only win for the Czech junior side. They didn't make it through to the knockout stages. It's like for like.
But the one thing I actually will agree with you on that it'd be interesting to see, can he actually go up against better players when he comes against better teams?
Also coming off.
That's the thing. Yeah, but he's not really had any big teams yet he's come up against.
It looks like Martin Minchev.
Is it, would he be able to cope when he comes up, say, like against Derby or comes up against Barnsley and all the big boys in the league?
Hungarian international is on.
So, Leyton Orient.
Sorensen. Thanks.
Leyton Orient away.
Grabara.
Extra footwear. Yeah.
No goals. Fewer opportunities since the restart. Still half an hour remaining.
And then I think I'm just trying to find when the next home we're playing at home next. The next home game there is a midweek. It's a week on Tuesday, and they're playing Exeter at home.
And again, Salvis just unable to make it stick. Here is Vitek once more.
So it's a bit. Oh, what I would say. To make it even better, a week today. And then they're at home on Saturday of that same week at home to Cheltenham.
It's on for Minchev. This is Favreau. Away by Yedder.
Looks like Chelsea have got another new player coming.
Larson is willing, but not quick enough. Vitek.
We're signing a new player. Chelsea are.
He joins in. Looks like he's going to operate on the right-hand side where Rooney
We're signing an 18-year-old striker from Santos called David
Vitek.
Washington.
Maida.
David Washington for 15 mil plus 5 mil add-on.
Aya. And now Falk.
Yeah, it's a loan deal agreed. David wanted Chelsea.
Slide in.
Documents being prepared now. Decision soon about a loan to Strasbourg. So he either might be going to France on loan, or he might be staying and playing for Santos on loan.
We saw in the first half here. Rasmus Falk again. Minusi on the half turn. And Salvis tries to lift it through for Larson.
We're liking Brazilians for some reason. I don't know why.
Combine again.
Nay. We need Nay.
Well, it's on as even. It ebbs and flows, but
Nay.
to a situation
Give us Neymar.
really piling on the pressure. This is Kuchter. The layoff is good. Might get another go. Ricochets up as Sadalek look for the second ball.
Huh?
From Slovachko
Huh?
last summer.
Oh. Just to let you know, it's still 3-1 to PSV Eindhoven. The fourth goal got ruled out by VAR.
It doesn't hit the first man. That's disappointing. There's been flat trajectory for a lot of the deliveries.
Oh, Mansfield 1-0 up, folks, against Grimsby.
Mavro, that's the latest through that one. Panic will play it back. Maida loses out, tries to win it, but doesn't. Leaving it.
And if you're wanting to know, Reece Oates is playing tonight.
Lucy and Larson were in good positions. Larson's through the centre. Lucy right hand side. Neither could pick it up. Larson with a token effort to try and bring it under some sort of control. Kaiden. This is Panic.
Oh, folks, in the League Cup, it is Plymouth 2, Leyton Orient 0. Just to give you, well, anything doesn't happen here, to keep you guys updated.
Long for Maida. Let's win the header.
Wow, do you know that Reece Oates got an assist for the penalty?
From Vitek, who will have to
Because he was the one who drew the foul for the penalty.
try. He does. Ashuri. Christian Sorensen.
Is Ian Cooper injured?
Yes, Ashuri. This is Rasmus Falk joining in. FC København.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ian Cooper's injured. Did any of you even see the way he scored this goal?
Has had one or two pot shots from distance already. This is Sorensen. Belaya. Kaiden spots
If
the run.
I don't know if any of you have seen Ian Cooper's goal on Sunday.
It's Vindal's clearance. He's not
'Cause it's
Copenhagen will
he got it.
Ashuri wants to
Yes.
over and some skill, but can't get to the byline. Sorensen wants it back.
Yeah, it's on TV,
Lucy as well. This is Dykes.
and I'm going to be at the game.
Belaya.
So I'm going to be at the game with my dad.
Mavro.
Oh, yeah, I'm in the north stand.
Out from underneath his feet.
So basically, when you're looking towards the Fratton end, which is the main big stand in when you're looking at it on TV, and they're shooting and it's straight on, it's basically on your right. It's on the right side of the pitch. The south stand's on the left side of the pitch. Or to make it even better, the south stand is basically where the players walk out.
Sophia.
Yeah, we're on the other side of the pitch from there.
Kukta. And Aslin. Kukta again to inside the penalty area. Kainen. But he hits
Ah,
the turf.
and you'll be able to see how good this Australian player is, because I think he looks decent, but like you say, he's got a shite goal.
Has scored this season, only one now.
But
So that was on his debut after just
his goal on Saturday was even harder than that.
moved from Listrom in January of this year.
Oh man,
Impressed with the effort, I would imagine. Finnish international. Playing Denmark with Richland and Skida. Played against Copenhagen.
come on, someone score, please.
El Yunusi.
Wow, Salford are beating Preston 2-0.
Changes.
Salford.
Player that made such an impression against Breidablik is about to come on. Certainly with his own family anyway.
Wow.
Oscarson, who's trick against Breidablik in the 6-3 success, put out his dad's team. Oscarson senior coaching Breidablik.
Fucking hell, he is losing, man.
Oscarson junior knocking his dad's team out, made the headlines around Europe. Sorensen with a defensive header.
come on, Sparta Prague or Copenhagen. Actually do something, please.
For the corner in front of the Sparta fans who have made the journey. Small fan kept in the corner near the corner flag, as you might see in a second. Who missed a difficult volley a few moments ago to send this one spinning inside the penalty area. Beat the first man last time around. A little deeper.
Wow, Stevenage have equalised against Watford.
Cleared away and the breakaway is on. Now then, that's Shorty who's got
Go on.
Sparta Prague.
Copenhagen on the ball, and they've just lost it like it's a piece of poo.
Completely away by Sparta Prague. Here is Ashuri again. He's done well.
Oh, that's good skill, that's good ball. Ooh, unlucky.
By Vindal. Yunusi not quick enough to react, not close enough to make any sort of difference. Kupta's underneath this one, but Dykes is there as well. 21 minutes remaining. Defence is sound, neither have been breached. It's 0-0 in this third round, first leg qualifier for the Champions League. Limassol awaits in the playoff round.
Oh, that's a ball.
And the effort.
Oh, I thought that was in.
And Salvas taking it on second time. Could he have got a little bit closer? The angle was getting against him.
Diego Gonçalves, I thought he scored there.
Take here.
Because the net rippled.
And seeing his stride just there. Could he have continued? Either way, it was a good metre and a half wide. With his goal scoring record recently, he's been terrific. He's got 4 in 3 domestically, 1 in the qualifiers as well. Took the weekend against Randers, 12 of his last 13 in all competitions, including the winner in the cup final last season against Albo. Aside from Benfica, he scored once in 61 games in the Portuguese top flight. Different player from Denmark. Maya. Panak. Good interception. Lucy tries to fend off the attentions of 2 Sparta personnel and does. Larson is on the move. He's got the pace. Vitek across. It's going to spin out for a throw. Looks a bit more from the supporters. Changes about to be made ahead of this throw. Larson's last opportunity to grab the headlines is missed. As Jakob Niestrup gets final instructions into the players who are about to enter the fray. Here's the reaction. Take your chances when you're on the pitch and you might not get subbed. We were talking about before, the other player is Victor Claesson. Well, we know what a terrific player he can be. Is he fit enough? I suspect probably not. 16 goals. Championship winning season last term as we get a glimpse of Oscarson. Very effective for Krasnodar. British international has been around a long time.
Wow.
First bit of action this season for him. Good one now. Service from Vavro and a bit of a shot from Kupta. Sorensen.
Wow, Crewe are beating Sunderland.
Sorensen again. Andrew's been up and down the flank all game.
Wow.
Energetic performance. One good shot. Defensively good.
I didn't expect Crewe to be beating Sunderland.
Between Sorensen and Maida. This is the right wing back. How much he pushes on. Why is there any in the picture on the other flank? Rabada. Kaiden. Kuchter. Zeleni. Arasli. Further forward on the left. Here he is.
Oh, that's a rubbish ball in the box.
Ball for me. A bit of a cop out. The first to be, or the next to be replaced. From a Sparta point of view, Dykes to sweep it on. Sorensen to get on his bike. Here is Ashuri. Towards Ashuri from Daraya. Sorensen, oh, just gets away from Klaassen. Maybe if he had
15 minutes to go, folks. And still 0-0.
probably not. Zeleni. Krejci. Panak. This is Vitek.
Barnsley have equalised. Barnsley have equalised against Tranmere.
Again. No goals, 15 minutes remaining.
Around the stroke of half time. And it is Herbie Kane that has scored.
Goal switch. He's coming on. 1 for 2. To the left. And Chazin, actually, I think he's the other. Sedlak is off. And as we guessed just a few moments ago, Aslin as well. He came from Jaxio, the Corsican side, who relegated last season from Liga after winning promotion. He was part of that promotion-winning team. Skisson gets a cross in, and the chest from Klaassen is tipped onto the crossbar. And now for a corner, is he? Well, Klaassen is.
Oh, I thought it was a corner.
Get it. It's the woodwork and no touch from the keeper. How about this for improvisation? Oskarsson, and then just tries to guide it into the net. Could he have stooped with a diving header maybe? He's already mid-air, isn't he? He just tries to get something on it. Flicks it towards goal. Krejci. Already guessed it was going to go a little higher. Didn't really change mid-air. Awkward from Vavro. Rasmus Falk. Yet at right hand side, he's got pace and determination, and he's been caught. And this is going to be a card. First time we've really seen Zeleni get caught out in a situation like that. Someone from Jablonec a couple of summers ago now, former Slavia defender. And it's Czech squads recently did play in European qualifiers a couple of months ago. He knows he's beaten here. Slides in, gets man, not ball. Sorensen.
Oh, come on, lads.
Champions League, they
Just
were
a goal.
a few nil-nils at home against Sevilla, against Manchester City, also in qualifying away at Trabzonspor. Sorensen. Still time for a winner for either side. Rasmus Falk. Christian Sorensen. Surely tries to take it on. How about that for skill from Maida? He's really impressed. And then gives it away. Made it through to the knockout stages when these two sides met in the Europa League group back in the 9-10 term. They had to win in Prague to go through, and they did just that. Potentially they'll have to do something similar here. No goals in the first leg. However, Ashuri is still going. It is Ashuri. It's a fine stop and the follow-up.
Where's the goal? Is that a goal?
Then cleared.
Is that a goal?
Gonzalez thought
Oh my god, got clear of the line. Oh my god.
close range. But Vindal, having made the stop, is saved by his defence moments later. Ashuri again to flick it through. Klaassen on the move. Vitek
Oh, I thought they scored for a moment, eh?
Vavro. Salves again. Klaassen stretches. Ashuri has it. Copenhagen showing a little bit of urgency for the first time in the fixture. And Salves
That's a bad pass.
will get another chance. Rasmus Falk. Ashuri.
That's a ball.
So does Klaassen.
Header. Oh, just wide.
But took a touch of Krejci. He's in front of his marker here, Klaassen. This was the shot from Gonçalves that was cleared away after the initial save, and then this header. But he nods it into Krejci and wins the corner. And he knows it was a big chance, and he's made a difference. Just his presence ready. Watch out for the number 7. In comes another corner.
That's a
here.
corner and a half.
Towards the
Ah.
punched away by Vindal. Sorensen can't make it his. Still the pressure.
Have a crack.
Yellow. Sorensen. It's a-
Oh, another corner.
This is much better. And you can sense that Copenhagen believe that they can get the win in this first leg. Ashuri leaves it for Sorensen. Sorensen with a curler towards the near post. Easily dealt with. Rasmus Falk. Peter Vindal Jensen comes and claims. But he's certainly earned his money. Goal attempts for Copenhagen.
How is that not a penalty to Copenhagen when the player had his arms all around him?
Averaging 11
It's a bit ridiculous.
this season. highest in the Danish top division. Early stages, yes. It's not how many, it's the accuracy that's been good for them so far this season. Shots domestically for Sparta Prague, well, 15 against them, which is the fewest in the top division. Here. Some beaten in the air. 6 minutes remaining. Good stop. Good reaction here. Salvis denied by the keeper. And then swipe into safety. Sorensen.
That is not a foul, ref. Oi! Mansfield have just scored against Grimsby Town, and it's Reece Oates. Has just scored for Mansfield against Grimsby. Hey, Mark. Hey. Someone's messing. What do you want? Hopefully it's a good finish.
They really looked at it. They looked really dangerous. 6 or 7 minutes they pinned Sparta Prague back, creating chances. Looked dangerous. Plenty of players in attacking positions.
Ah, definitely is a foul. He definitely give him a shove in the back. Five minutes to go, folks. We're actually going to get a goal in this first leg.
Oscarson, was he being held by Kalechi? Might get another go to try and make something of this. Still Ollie Oscarson gets the decision. He's only 18. His dad gave him his debut years ago. Under 21 international. Well, with the inclusion now of Klaassen, suddenly there is a significant aerial threat that Copenhagen will try and use. Watch out for the number 7 just outside the 6-yard box here. Chasimlachi is trying to look after him. Maida and Oscarson, meanwhile, have got their own personal duel. Gonçalves will take the free kick. Under 4 minutes of the 90 remaining.
Someone get your own to this and actually get it on target or get in the back of the net.
Larsen is in conversation with Kalechi. And now Vavro is.
Oh, it's kicking off now.
Vavro is a Slovak. The conversation will be a bit more meaningful to them both, maybe not so much for Klaassen. It's a yellow card for both. Vavro, Kalechi. At last, the free kick is taken. Looks a good one as well.
That's a good ball. Oh, what a block. Oh, for Copenhagen, we're going to go 1-0 up there.
At close range, full blast. Too many bodies in the way. Sorensen to take the corner. The referee not happy.
Oh, ref.
The free kick, and that was always going to happen. The amount of pushing and shoving we saw from first the free kick and then the corner. This is the flick on from Oscarson, and Ashori sees it blocked by Kukta. And it was going wide. Ashori got good connection. It was goal bound. chases it down, cleared away, finds Oscarson. Breakaways on all of a sudden. Surely has done well again here. Needs some help. Oscarson will take it on. Now many in white shirts in advanced areas, but potentially too late. Maida's gone down, and Lalaya is going to be booked here. Well, coaches seeing decisions not going for their teams, and both have been in the ear of the fourth official. It was the, I say, trailing leg. Doesn't make contact there, but does there. And it's dramatic from Maida, but Necky's caught in between the left and the right boot. I'm not quite sure if it was a cautionable offence. But time will be taken to make sure Maida's okay. Which will be added on at the 90. We're going to find out at 30 seconds time. I think he'll still have the energy to bob up and down that flank, you know. Whistles and boos as the supporters believe that there's an element of him milking this a little bit, and they're probably right.
Come on. Four minutes right on time, and in the second half, 4 minutes. Hope we can get a winner. It'll be going the second leg or 0-0.
Committed themselves to create and take one final chance before the whistle. Sorensen. Surely.
Oh, that's a bad pass. That is a really bad pass.
Neither will get there. They had the chances in the second half. Zeleny runs into trouble. Rasmus Falk. Sparta Prague have just running out of gas a little bit here. They've been on the back foot for much of the last 20, not seen anything of Kuchta, and the subs that they've made in Nachi and Peshek have come on really to give fresh legs and to cover and to hassle and to harry and to get back in defensive position, which they must do here. This is a surely to curl in, Vitek to nod away, Kuchta to flick on. Where Gravada is. This is Falk. Dykes.
Oh, nearly a through ball. Oh.
And then he has it again. He will slow things down, and Sparta Prague will answer their chances in the second leg. They'll have the vocal backing in the Czech capital, that's for sure. Maida's a little rough and awkward, and then call. And the referee does give Sparta Prague the decision, I think, even though play is going on. Is there a twist here? Sparta take their time.
Here we go, free kick.
Copenhagen fans desperate for the game to restart. They might not get another opportunity at the end.
That's a ball.
Karinen will curl in. It goes down. He needs to race back. Krejci was up there as well. Whistle had gone. This
Come on,
is
keeper, you gotta be quick.
now or never to nick a first leg lead. Oyakavnistra suggested that there were going to be tight games, these two, and he said it's going to be fine margins. It'll be physical. It'll be intense. Nothing to choose between them for the 93, 94 minutes that we've seen in this first leg. Copenhagen, a last chance to grab a first leg advantage. Floated inside the box.
That's a goal. Oh.
Half-hearted appeals of handball, I think. Anything to grab the penalty. Falk will let it run out of play. Is there any more time here? One suspects the referee will blow any seconds. Falk has to get it forward quickly. Referee waits, then blows. And Copenhagen's opportunity to grab a first leg advantage is gone. Peter Vindal Jensen, once of Rochelle and a Danish international, back in Denmark making some really good stops late on. Yeah, it's been carded after the
Full time, folks. Copenhagen 0. Sparta Prague 0 in the first leg of the third round qualifiers for the Champions League. Someone has been booked for. So the a player for Sparta Prague for Copenhagen has been yellow carded at the end of the game. I was trying to see if anything else was going to happen. Nah, because someone got booked literally after full time because he was demonstrating with the ref. But full time 0-0.